Hello, this is Victor at RestoringMercedes.com. This video is for my good customer John, local customer in New York here. John, so let's just say this is the diesel harness. This is a lower harness from S350 diesel 95 model, lower harness, alternator harness. And I just want to show you this because I know that your mechanic just dropped it off, and I already fixed it because I have so many things on my agenda. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning right now, but I just don't see myself working on this anytime soon, so I just figured I'll fix it so you can put it back in the car ASAP. So now the harness itself, yeah, we know, I mean, you know, you came by, we see the harness, it was bad, but I did not expect it this bad actually. Anyway, so it's fixed up. You see a little bit of air pockets, not to worry about that. This is plastic weld. I mean, like I said, it's just not to worry about because this goes deep in there. It's just a surface, so not a big deal. And also this plug is also silicone on top of that. As you can see, this port right there has a little bit of silicone sticking through, so it's a double seal. That's important because this goes under the car, you're never gonna see it, so this has to be there forever. All the other points are fine, and the plugs were broken off. Some of them were just hanging there, but the really good news is that this is oil level switch, oil level sensor rather, and rubber around it. Whoa, come on, what is that? Rubber around it survived. Not all of them survived. Not all of the plastics survived when I actually take them apart, but this one did survive. This is great. I mean, you know, I know your diesel is low mileage, but still. Oil level sensor, obviously contact points inside cleaned up. This one was completely broken, and we'll get to that in a minute. This is just a heat shrink wrap. It's not the wire underneath is military grade cables, very good stuff. I cleaned up all the terminals here, so they look nice and clean. And this is your starter, these two wires. This is your alternator, these two wires. Oil level, oil pressure, I'm sorry, and oil level. And this is the thing, as you remember, we saw the voltage on the alternator being bad. This is the alternator cable. This is the whatever's left out of it, and basically there was supposed to be, if I can just show you, it's supposed to be about this much more cable attached to this. This is just whatever I could salvage because I needed a piece, but not to reuse, but it's just like I needed a piece to do my job. And this is just like completely fried. It's just really, and this is the good spot, you know. If you look at it, this is a good spot. These wires just completely, like, I don't know what kind of electricity they can pass. This is just frayed. It's just like really bad. And you know, you bend them, and like I said, this is the good spot. This is something that holds on. Whatever was left out of the remainder of the wiring, like, you know, about this portion, the copper was pulverized. There was nothing there, absolutely nothing there. It's just, you touch it, it's just like falls apart, just like this one is falling apart now. You see, it's just like literally just, you know. So this is, it gets a little better here, but as you can see, I just with 2 fingers I broke off all these wires. This is really bad. I mean, this is just crazy. I've seen a lot of different harnesses, but this is probably the worst by now, because the wire being this bad. I mean, now sometimes I see harnesses without plugs, they're already gone, but this is something of an example how it would be if it's neglected. Because at the plug end, as you can see, the wire is decent. Well, we're not talking about insulation that all falls apart. This is the next level, because next level is that the actual copper is already rotted out. So, you know, this is the wire. This is decent. This is decent. Well, minus the insulation. I mean, insulation obviously it's just all gone. So this is what I wanted to bring across. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I might leave it in the same location where this harness was left, and then your mechanic can pick it up, and so you can have your car back on the road pretty much as soon as possible. Okay, so this is it. Just wanted to bring this across. I tried to clean up some of these, but the rust embedded deep, so that is just, I didn't want to go crazy on that, but this isn't visible. The only thing I did is I just engraved the date 9th month of 2020, because this portion is sort of visible, and looking at this wiring harness, if somebody would look at it, they would think, oh well, it was not done, because it looks pretty much as original as it could look. Obviously, to a trained eye, you can already say, okay, well, yeah, somebody did this, but to a naked eye, it's just, oh well, so that's why I put the engraving in the area that is visible. These you don't see, these are covered up by the shield, so that will right away tell me, like, okay, somebody repaired the harness. But visually inspecting it, this is why I put in the date on it. Alright, I guess this video was sort of cumbersome. It's just like, because I'm tired, I have to go to bed. I gotta wake up in the morning early and have to go to deal with my ABC suspension for my CL. That is pretty much almost finished. I just have to do some rear strut situation sorted. That's at my body man, so it's away in Long Island, so I have to drive there. So I just wanted to make this video, but I want to wake up early, so this is it. Right now it's finished and good to go. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. This was Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.